26 arrests, 39 college basketball players, $200,000 in cash seized. The FBI just exposed the biggest game-fixing scandal in NCAA history, and your favorite team might be involved. I'm talking bribes up to $30,000 per game, deliberate missed shots, and a criminal network stretching from China to America's biggest college basketball programs. Stay till the end, because what I'm about to reveal will change how you watch college sports forever. Here's how we got here. It all started with Antonio Blakeney, a former NBA player who went to play in the Chinese Basketball Association. While in China, he got recruited by gambling syndicates who had a brilliant, evil idea. Why not bring this game-fixing operation to America? The target? Broke college athletes. Kids playing for schools making millions off their names, while they're struggling to afford basic expenses. Federal prosecutors say the operation ran from at least 2020 through 2024, corrupting 17 different teams across Division I basketball. The indictment was just unsealed yesterday, Thursday, and it names players from schools like Temple, VCU, and UAB. But here's the kicker. Investigators believe this is just the tip of the iceberg. Let me break down the 5 things you need to know. Number 1. How the scheme worked. Recruiters would approach players, usually those not getting big NIL deals, the ones who were desperate for money. They'd offer $10,000 to $30,000 per game. All the player had to do? Miss shots on purpose, commit fouls, or underperform to control the point spread. Number 2. The money trail is insane. The FBI found $200,000 in cash during one search. Players were paid through Venmo, Cash App, sometimes literal bags of money. One cooperating witness told investigators he personally bribed players before 30 games. Number 3. Wait, it gets worse. This wasn't just small-time betting. These gambling syndicates were placing massive bets on games they knew were rigged. We're talking potentially millions of dollars in illegal profits. The indictment mentions both American bettors and international gambling operations. Number 4. The players targeted were strategic. Prosecutors say recruiters specifically looked for athletes from lower-income backgrounds, guys who weren't getting endorsement deals, players who felt exploited by the NCAA system. One defendant allegedly said they targeted players who needed the money. Number 5. But here's what's crazy. The NCAA and universities had no idea this was happening. It took an FBI investigation to uncover it. Makes you wonder, how many games have you watched that were fixed? How many March Madness brackets were destroyed by players taking bribes? Okay, but I don't even watch college basketball. Here's why this affects you. If you've ever bet on a game, even in a friendly office pool, you were playing a rigged game. If you're a college sports fan, the integrity of every close game is now in question. And if you're a taxpayer, your state university's reputation just took a massive hit, potentially affecting enrollment and funding. But the real victims here? Honest players who competed fairly, only to lose games because their opponents were paid to throw it. Student athletes who followed the rules while others cashed in. What happens next? Expect more arrests. The FBI says this investigation is ongoing. We're likely looking at players flipping, cooperating, naming names. This could blow up even bigger. Let me recap in 30 seconds. 26 people charged, 39 players involved, games rigged for cash bribes up to $30,000 per game, an international gambling syndicate exploiting broke college athletes. And we've probably only seen the beginning. Here's my take. Yes, these players broke the law, but let's be real. When the NCAA makes billions off these kids while they get nothing, when coaches make millions and players can't even sell their own autographs, this was inevitable. You create a system that exploits people. Don't be shocked when they find ways to exploit it back. Now I want to hear from you. Are these players victims or criminals? Should they go to jail or should the NCAA be on trial? Drop your answer in the comments. Team player or team FBI? And if you want to see which specific teams and games were affected, I'm breaking down the full court documents in my next video. Click that thumbnail on screen right now. You won't believe which ranked teams are involved.